Yo, spooky party people. I'm Marcus Prime. I just realized I can't see something. There we go. We're back with Street Fighter 6. I played last week. No, not last week. Before that. Sometime. I played this game before. Who knows when? I don't. Apparently I don't. But we'll figure that part out. We'll do arcade mode. We're going to do the story in arcade mode. And I figured we'll see how hard the hardest mode is for arcade. I'm gonna do Jerry's story first, since it's my main character in this game at least. 12 stage, hardest difficulty, and we'll enjoy learning about Judy. On. Am I supposed to push next?
There's this chump I always wanted to kill.
Is it me?
And wouldn't you know it, the guy apparently went and kicked the bucket. But let me tell you,
It was Bison.
I don't feel even the slightest bit happy about it.
That's because you probably want to end it with your own foot.
He took one of my eyes. I'll bash his skull in. His
He dead.
organization can fight it too. I'll wipe it off the face of the earth. I'll kill you so hard, nobody'll recognize the corpse. Run now, Bison!
I'm gonna kill you so bad. You won't wish I'd never kill you so
For the
bad.
longest time, it was all I could
Oh,
think
God.
about.
No.
To make that a reality, I used
I kinda wish I could just sit here and enjoy.
book, and then some. And yet, why am I so frickin' pissed off? I mean, for real. God damn it!
What are we looking at? Her, she left her eye behind, basically. All right. This is one of the cool things I like about Street Fighter 6. You get a little personality there.
Nowhere to run.
That rhymed! Kind of. No, it did, actually. That's right. Okay. That's something I got to watch out for. Whoop. Right. Okay. Hardest isn't that hard. Oh, it's CP level 5.
Give me a little bit more.
Well, maybe we're just starting at 5. It should increase in difficulty as I go along, right? Ow. Oh shit. Hey, Ezel, how's it going? Okay. I don't know. I might be taking it easy because now I know what level the computer is. Oh, I messed that up. You're building a desk? That's cool. Build your desk. Live that work-life balance. My camera is... There you go. I think that's better. What is that? Oh. There you go. Guess I was trying to hide this container. What is this? French fries? Anyway. Russia. The music in this game has been criticized, like any game actually, like any music, but I've heard some people hate. God. Okay, no, we're still at 5. This shouldn't be too bad. That's something I shouldn't be caught on in real life either, though. Oh. Okay, maybe this is harder than I thought. I just got perfected. That's a strong neck. Okay. Shit. Yeah, I gotta stay away. Okay. Shit. Zangief is rough. I was not prepared to get my ass kicked this early in this night.
Nowhere to run.
I'll take on all of you.
Okay. Was that your voice? Oh. Right, you can't duck grabs in this game. I'm thinking of another one that's not as 2D in movement. Oh, that still counts as a kick. Okay, so Jury's her punch attacks still count as a kick. That's cool. Holy crap, this is the worst matchup for me, I guess. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so that was a drive rush into a hit. Okay. I'm learning a lot more about GIF. Zangief. Well, more than just because you are a bad guy doesn't mean you're a bad guy. Okay. I think that's that full power too. Shit, that takes 2 hits. Okay. All right. Oh, I know exactly what I did there. Nope. The grab has so much range. I thought I was safe where I was. Okay, cool. This is rank. This is on computer 5. Okay. I'm learning Zangief next. Oh, that interrupted that. Interesting. I missed that opportunity. Okay. Cool.
Now, give me a little bit more.
Round 2. Fight.
All right.
On my game.
Even just it being a computer and not having. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. So only if. How did it? Shit. Damn it. Mother. I'm dead.
Look at this body of iron. Final round.
I can't even say anything about, like. Man. Can I think his grab beats mine there. I should know better. Nope, nope. I didn't expect this to be such a freaking challenge. Gonna be honest.
Keep that girl down.
It's really gonna make me use a lot more specials than I wanted.
All of you. Round 1. Fight.
Oh. I mean, this does teach you the fundamentals on how to fight against a grappler. That's just a normal too. His grabs have way more range. His command grabs do at least.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. I thought I was dead there. I could probably get through with that if I wanted to just cheat my way through it. Apparently not. Okay. Good. I did pick the hardest difficulty. I didn't expect this much from PC Geef. This might actually be harder than fighting a regular Zangief.
Brace yourself.
Oh, that's bad. Okay. Good to see. This is only the second round. Second fight. Second match.
Nowhere to run.
All right.
I'll take on all of you. Round 1. Fight.
I'm still tripping how that patch. Oh my god, that works against that. Well, of course that does. That's a normal kick. How far was I for that one? Oh. I'm dead. I messed up once and I died. That's fighting grapplers though. That is what fighting grapplers is. You mess up once and you're dead. Oh shit. No, they knew what they were doing when they built this character. They really knew what they were doing when they built Zangief. That kick only counter. That makes him strong, like super strong. Because I don't know how a lot of other characters deal with their ranged normals. But like, I want to say most of them would be using kicks for farther range. Because I mean, that's just how kicks are. So that means it balances out your poke game. Oh fuck. Okay, hold on. I can't get words out. It balances out the poke game that he has. It's such a strong kick only counter. Because if you're trying to keep him far off with the pokes and using a lot more kicks, then he'll just grab you with it. He'll counter. If you get close in, like a lot of people like to do, he'll just grab you. And you might think you're in a safe range, but you're not. You're not. You're not at all. You're not. And throws are a lot stronger this game, as I've been hearing. I've been using them a lot more. I never really used throws that much in Street Fighter games, except if I was playing like Zangief. I like it. I also, I've played a few grapplers on online and ranked, but it's mostly like, and just online in general, mostly Manon and Marissa. It's good to see the Geef game, because that's a lot of execution. The good thing is, I am used to the Zoner game from like far cheaper Dulcimes. Oh, oops. Like, this is a much more in-your-face fight than I was ready for with this Dulcime. But it's computer, so I don't know how well tuned it is for specific characters. Because a lot of times you can get away with just like getting close, use your supers and specials and your throws. Oh wait, what the hell? That's counter hit. That was far easier than fighting Zangief, I'll tell you that much. But that also goes to show how like the computer's kind of tuned. Because Dulcime should be using a lot more of his normals at far range. Right, the vehicles. Truck-kun, we're about to get isekai. Wish me luck. I wanted to see a big special against this thing. Well, at least I know how to do that combo. I wanted to see me do my level 3 against the truck. Nice shawl with JP. JP's another zoner. Very interesting zoner. The zoners are very technical characters too. Like JP and Dulcime are both very, very technical. Oh, that was the wrong range. Interesting. Right. That's one thing with the his command grab. It's like 25 frames of him holding the charge there. So you should know it's coming no matter what range. And all you gotta really do is like train yourself for that versus his regular ghost. That's interesting. That's good to know. Ooh. He's a lot better at close range than Dulcie is. Ah. Ooh, that's bad for me. I made a lot of very bad decisions at the end there. Let's not repeat those mistakes.
Can't keep bad girls down. Nowhere to run.
An honor, to be sure. Round one.
Interesting. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Okay. Oh. You know. Yeah. That's my parry, right? That's my parry. No, that's driving parry. I need to get better at drive impacting the drive impacts. Especially done raw like that. Ooh. Oh, it's level 7. That's what's happening. Oh, how's it going? Okay. I'll read that in a bit. That. The thing, we both played Street Fighter. We are Tekken players and we only know about character. Oh wait, did I? Okay, wait. But the one. Okay, after that. It's a classic. It's like dynamic. Because he was playing like crazy. That's quite the story. Dynamic mode's nuts like that. That's also why dynamic modes is the one that's not allowed in tournaments versus modern. Oh! I was just talking about these DIs. There we go. Okay. I just fucked up. I fucked up real bad. Oh, what? I'm going to talk about character talking shit though, because mine talk shit all the time. Ooh. How many more fights do I have? Oh, what the hell is that? He stuttered his way in. Okay. Level if you've ever played this game before or watched anything about this game, Apparently the level 8 computer's insane, and this is level 7. And I'm not the best. I'm not even really that good. But this is good to learn. Okay. I should really be buffering in some snooze there. And a lot more than just the Fuha kick. I also should be watching my opponent more than just pushing buttons. Oh, I thought that was parry for some reason. I need to fix my buttons and know them. Oh, nope. I got surprised I didn't land that grab. Not good. Not good. Let's go.
Can't keep bad girls down. Nowhere to run.
Okay. Does it start at 7 if I chose to go 5 instead of 12? Oh. Yeah, that's another thing. Old tactics don't even work that well anymore. Some don't. Like, wake up DP isn't a good option anymore. Oh, I thought I would hit him with that. That was a lot faster than mine. I ended that too early. There we are. Ugh, gotta onslaught that. Ooh. That was almost a safe jump. Ooh, shit.
Care to hear how this ends? In ruin.
Yeah. That's it. Okay. Getting closer. Not so much reading the patterns, but reading JP himself as a character. The computer varies up a lot more too. It doesn't have. Oh, fuck. The EX. The EX is tough. There's a lot of pressure from a JP too. Ooh. That was too perfect of a perfect parry. God damn it.
Very good. Round two. Fight.
Okay. Yeah, I gave him too much time to get in the middle of that. That's described as grab super, right? No, it's not. It's not grab super. God damn. It's good to know.
Can't keep the bad girl down.
I know it's not grab super because I've seen it before. And I've
Nowhere
blocked,
to run.
parried it at least.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, that was not a good way to jump in. That's more a better way to jump in. Ooh. And the grab there. I did something I should never do. Try the same move twice in a row. Just because of desperation. I've broken that pattern. I try not to do that as much as possible. Just because it makes you far too predictable. And if you keep doing it over and over again, especially. Oh. I wasted an opportunity there.
Can't keep the bad girl down. Nowhere to run.
Ooh. As soon as I jumped, like, as soon as she hopped in the air for that. Ooh. That's a much better way of seeing that used. Okay.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh.
Meaningless efforts.
Strong. Strong. I fucked up. I allowed that punish to happen.
JP win. 9.
Can't keep the bad girl down. Nowhere to run.
An honor, to be sure. Round one. Fight.
Right. Every time I see a DP, I hit DI. Nope. always been a good time to use a parry. Gotta DI those DIs. Oh. The thing that I hate the most there is I could have canceled the DI. I'm messing up. Ooh. Yeah. I got two in my head thinking about. Oh wait, sorry. Can't skip these cutscenes. He's dead. Okay. I forgot what I was saying. Okay, let's see. I gotta remember not to use that either. I thought it was close enough for that. It was not. Prepare. That's another cool thing. When he uses the EX one, he says prepare instead of wait. Okay. Yeah, that one's much slower. I should parry there. I should be holding parry because that's multi-directional. And parry can take care of all that. Ooh. Street Fighter 6 is a great game because it has a lot of defensive options, and I like that about it. I don't know if I'll be doing this again. Maybe, well, no, I want to, but not on all the characters. I want to see the hardest with at least Judy because, I mean, I know how to play Judy the most. That was how I said the most. I'm not saying I know how to play Judy. I know how to play her the most out of all the cast in this game. Ooh. Do excuse me. Speaking of the defensive options, I should be using them more. Okay, he didn't make me go out fast enough. Oh, shit. Okay, wait. One thing I do want to change before I go on with this. is which button's my DI, which one's my parry. Okay. And this isn't saying that'll make me better, but it's more that I learned which way it is default. Why don't I just go default options? Let's see. How do I restore default mapping? Yes. And then you can edit and make sure. Oh no. That's how it. Interesting. Because like if me down. Is that how it is by default on modern controls also? Oh, oopsies. Cool. Yeah, we'll save those. Okay. Because I should be hitting that more than I'm hitting DI. That's another good thing to remember is if you can get a hit on JP, his traps go away. That's not a bad way to end it either. I save super too much. I tend to not use it till like at least the second round. Oh shit. That's not bad though, because it's only round 2, he uses 3. And I'm not dead yet. Oh, too soon? Oh shit. I need to find another word other than shit.
Very good indeed. Fight round. Fight.
Ooh. That's what I've been wanting to do too. I thought he would have hit me there. Safe jump. That's an option I have to use more often. Oh no. That's why you have to have really, you have to practice your inputs. That's why I have to practice my inputs. I could have had him there if I just straight into Super 3. Left side, or my fingers aren't that good on that side yet. Oh yeah, I use a hitbox by the way. So I have to practice my player 2 side fireballs, or my reverse fireballs as they can also be called normal. Okay. Oof. I pushed the wrong button there. I fat fingered and hit hard kick instead of drive impact. Ooh. I read that all wrong. Ooh. That had more range. Came out faster too. Ooh, okay. That's a fast place to grab. What a fancy way to grab me and throw me on the ground. Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm screwed there. Screw you. Just gotta fix yourself a screwdriver. Everyone's screwed after that. I don't even know what that means. How you doing, Grad? How's your night going? Screw it. Ooh, I should have seen that. Got right in me. Oh, wow. Start on the painting. Ooh, nice. Procrastination. I know them all. Oh wow, starting off with the DI. They read me. They read my controls. Are you reading my controls? Is this the SNK? No. Drive impact. Impact. Okay. You know what I'll watch now is Future Police. That's a movie I'd like to watch. I think the Chun-Li colors are like the best on her right now. I like her original colors, don't get me wrong, but I got used to using these because, I mean, everyone's gonna be using the original colors on online mode if I fought under the jury. There we go. Using the mechanics. Wall splat. Drew Takashai. I should grab there because he's parrying. Ooh. That's bad. Yeah, I'm playing arcade mode. The only way I know how. In the hardest difficulty setting. CPU level 7 right now. I imagine it'll get to 8 by the time I get to the end. Hey Dan, how you doing? Ooh. Let's see. Ooh, that's something I haven't done, is learn how to keep composure in a Street Fighter game yet. Ooh, that's bad. It's pretty good. It plays a lot better than 5, I'll say that much. It actually might be one of my favorite Street Fighters. I like a lot of the systems they put into the game. They added a defense without taking away from offense. And it's fun. It's just fun. It's just good fun.
Can't keep a bad girl down. Nowhere to run.
An honor, to be sure. Round 1. Fight.
They also nailed the inclusivity thing of getting new players with modern controls, because I'm realizing how much modern controls really introduces you to the characters and allows you to grow into using classic. Since they take away some tools in modern and damage using let's see, the special moves and the supers, I feel that like you can only become better by switching over to classic once you get used to the game and the way it operates. Oh, I panicked at the end there.
Very good indeed.
My brain shut down for the last like couple hits. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah. So in this Street Fighter, I don't know how much you know about this Street Fighter, Dan. Modern and classic, they're two different control types. Modern being that you have, what's it called? Instead of the classic 6 button, which is, you know, all your punches are on the top row for 3 buttons. You have a light, medium, and heavy. And all the kicks are in the bottom row for a light, medium, and heavy as well. You just have your light, medium, heavy attack buttons. And depending on just directions you're pushing, it'll change some of the attacks. And instead of having to do specials using the inputs like core circle forward, punch, kick, whatever, dragon punch motion, which is like the little Z, forward, down, down, forward, you just have single button specials. So it's a lot like Smash and Street Fighter put together in a way. Actually more like Smash, and if you've ever played some of the newer Marvel vs. Capcom games, they tend to have just 3 attack moves and another button move button, attack button, action button. You also have your DI and DP, which is our drive, parry, drive inputs on single buttons in modern controls. But since you don't have the execution in modern controls, they take down the damage of all your special moves by about 20%. Same thing with the supers. So like, if you've ever tried to play Zangief, instead of having to do a full circle on the D-pad controller, whatever you're using to play, you just push a button and you can throw the motherfucker. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's a good way to balance. Since, yeah, you can get into characters easily that you've never touched before. You can get into the game and find a character that you like the style of. Oh yeah, modern control Zangief. Bullshit. I love it, and I'm gonna play modern Zangief. I'm gonna teach everyone how to fight Zangief by playing modern Zangief. Because that's another cool thing, is if you have a group of friends you play with and they want to get competitive, you can pick up modern Zangief, for example, since we're talking about him. And you can definitely, hey Zane, how's it going? Welcome. You can get them used to fighting someone of a much better level of Zangief than you are. Because, like, instead of having to learn how to 720 to do a super, you push 2 buttons. So it's a threat all the time. But seriously, it's complete bullshit to fight against. Heck, Zangief on computer 5 is bullshit. I'll say that. He was my second fight in this fucking arcade mode, and that was such bullshit. He can get you from so far fucking away. But yeah, I like I like classic controls because you have your full tool set for the character with classic controls, and you have the damage you like, way more damage. If you ever watch Anime Illuminati with Giuna's stuff, he mentions it, and I totally agree with him that no character is better in modern controls than classic. All the characters are way better in their classic iterations. Because, like, you don't, that standing medium kick I just did, you don't have that in modern controls. And it's one of my favorite pokes. So you actually are missing moves. Hell yeah, gamer, get them gamers smelling salts. I'm gonna need them because I'll be salty as fuck. I'm gonna make some of my own gamer smelling salts if I play against that fucking modern Geef in any tournament setting. Ooh, come on. Hey, stay there, no. There we go. SF4, but SF third strike was your jam. Huge MVC. Sick. Nice. I'm glad you missed out on 5. 5 was a disaster for about 2 years, and by then no one gave a damn. I liked 4 a lot. I wish I could have played 3 when it was in its prime more, but I didn't. Like, I had to go to arcades because I couldn't find it for a system, and online play wasn't really a thing back then. Oh god. Hold on. Oh shit. That's the wrong one. I pushed the wrong button again. Hey Tom, how you doing? How's it going, Tom? Just god damn it. I fucked up. I fucked up so bad there. I fucked up so bad there. I could have had this. I pushed punch to kick. No worries, no worries. You're welcome to hang out, stay, check out me fighting the second highest computer level in the game, which has been giving even pro players a hard time. Apparently 8 gives pro players a hard time, and I'm fighting at 7, and I'm starting to get there. It's just one of those things where I'm getting used to fighting the computer at this level, and it's kind of like, you know, playing a Souls game. Oh, I'm not pro. I'm nowhere near pro. That's another interesting thing about this. A lot of the chip damage It's not your health that it chips. It chips your drive meter. If you find out more about this game, Dan, that drive meter is one of the most important things in your whole fucking gameplay. Ooh, I fucked up there. Down, forward, forward. Kick. Oh yeah. It can take some doing. I did get used to on fight sticks, like actual fight sticks. Now I use a hitbox, and it's hard on one of the sides because I definitely don't have finger strength in my what would be called the ring finger. Okay, don't jump that many times. What am I doing? Forming bad habits, that's what I'm doing. Being so jump happy, you are asking to get anti-aired. Ah, damn it! It took longer than I thought it would need to, so I should have jumped. There's a special command grab that he can do from full screen. And he did in my face, and I should have punched him. I should have just punched him. I should have supered him right there. But I didn't. Okay, thank you. So that's one of the mix-ups for him. That's a grab or a hit. But the hit comes out way earlier. Only 13. Oh wait, I need 3 hits for that. That's 3 hit armor. Okay. My brain is not in this fight right now. I know that. With the way I was moving right there, my brain wasn't in it. That was the sloppiest like exchanges right there. Ooh, I should not have gone for that. That's a good throw. That's a good throw for the drive impact. Ooh, that's a good way to do that too. I'm learning a few things. I'm letting him kick my ass because I just got messed up there. I think this kills him. It better. Yeah, there we go. There we go. But I've used up my supers and I have one more round to fight. So I gotta do it without super meter. He's right next to his first. Okay. Oh, that was bad. That was bad on my part. I played that bad. I deserve that combo. Ooh, 2 throws in a row. Going for 3. You throw looping me. Computer's throw looping me. Okay. Did he perfect me? He did. Fuck. Was that, that's what Cammy was doing to you? Oh. Why is this my favorite character and why? Oh, very nice. Ryu is one of the GOATs. Definitely. One of the greatest of all time right there. Jody Han has been my favorite character since she was introduced in Street Fighter 4. Mainly because I used to be a Ryu main. I used to play Ryu all day, all night since Street Fighter 2. Then I realized I also played Jin in Tekken. I was playing Soul Bad Guy in Guilty Gear. I was playing I can't think what other fighting games. I'm surprised I wasn't playing Mario and Smash Brothers. I was very main character playing, the main guy in the story, and I didn't want to be that guy anymore. So I started branching out and learning other characters in Street Fighter 4. I actually started learning El Fuerte for a while. Then they introduced Jody Han, and I did Taekwondo. Personally, I did Taekwondo before. Actually, Kyo. That's another one. King of Fighters Kyo. he was another main character I played. But I used to do Taekwondo from like the age of like 11 to like my 20s. And I started picking up the Taekwondo characters because I was like, well, if anything, at least I understand what their style means. I picked up Hwoarang in Tekken 4 because they also changed Jin in Tekken 4, which messed with my head, and I needed to pick a new person because I was only playing the arcades. And well, 3 and 4 all day with Hwoarang, and Judy being the first evil female from Korea that they introduced in a Street Fighter game. And those are all firsts. First evil female and first Korean character. So I took the time advantage to play, you know, learn someone who does the martial art I did at the time. I also learned Kim Kwafon from King of Fighters. So, you know, I was running all Taekwondo characters all day. That's why I first got into Juri, and she's been one of my favorite main characters ever since because, well, you know, just her character in general was what I kind of liked in anime waifus. Also, my dating history showed I liked dating crazy girls. Like get into a fight, I punch a pole, we walk away from each other, and then I get home and she's waiting for me and won't leave until we have a discussion in which we do not break up. So, you know, I did a lot of learning in my day during that time. TKD and Soul Calibur. Oh yeah. That definitely, that definitely counts. I went for his. Okay, I'm okay with this because I can kind of come back if I'm playing right. Oh, hey, come on, hold on there. That's why he kind of can be. It depends on like the rest of how everything goes after that. Well, you know, I was very into, if you're familiar with the term, Asian baby girls, ABGs, and you know, hey. Go with what you like. Code Red and broke up. Ooh. Was she drinking a Code Red when she went Code Red? Chun-Li. Oh yeah, that's another interesting thing about Judy. She was created as a foil to Chun-Li. Her story is very similar to Chun's, or Chun-Li, if you, depending on how you want to say stuff. Oh, you son of a bitch! You drive impacted my drive impact while you're in middle of kicking? That's always something I wish I could do on reaction. Okay, I thought he was gonna attack there. That's why I drive impacted. Oh, nope. Yeah. That Code Red. Oh, I did not expect you to drive impact twice in a row, sir. I'm making a lot of bad choices with those jump-ins. Oh, that's not the kick I should have used there. Ooh, he canceled that. I'm dead. Yeah, that canceled. That's one of the reasons I also like playing against computer here and there. He's not fighting the exact same way each time because I mean it's an AI, it's a computer. It's just telling him to do the best moves at the certain times. it's almost like fighting people like there's trading controllers and all just really good at JP at the same time. Which I kind of strive in my fighting as Judy, or in any fighting game really, is being as unpredictable as possible, but reading the other player as much as I can. Oh, you son of a bitch, you spamming me with all your supers at the same time. I pushed a button there and I was stupid. Okay. I still have 7 more people to fight. Oh. Okay. I've fought the very zonery JPs online. As soon as you get in on those guys, fuck people up. Oh yeah, love the mind games. Jesus, I'm not paying attention enough. I kept trying to interrupt him with stuff. I don't know why. I was just dumb. I was stupid. Shadow Lady. She was a beast. I like that they brought that to SF5. That 12 round shit was nice. Yeah, trying to mind game a PC. Good luck. You just gotta like fight, punish correctly, and bring the whole thing in, and use their own like games against them in a way. Ooh, that was dumb. I pushed forward. At least I didn't use an attack and it didn't counter punish me. Oh, you have an air throw? That's good to know. As soon as I saw what he had coming at me, I knew it. I knew I was getting hit by that. Oh, come on. Stop throwing me, man. My God. God damn it. Ooh, okay, he popped that. Oh, actually, that was timing too. That was bad. I deserve the combo that hits me now. By making bad decisions, I deserve that combo that came to my face and rearranged it. Sweep the leg. You gotta sweep the leg, man. You always gotta sweep the leg. This is death. This is death right here. This is another interesting thing I learned while playing fighting games is while I love looking at my character, Journey's hot. I'm not gonna lie. I know she's pixels, but man, she's the pixels I like. Anyway, you're staring at your opponent most of the time. If you're not, then I don't know what you're doing. Because you gotta see what they're doing so you can react, but also so you can see if all the things you're doing to implant things in them, because that's one of the major things I like to do is, you know, part of mind games. Oh, son of a bitch. That's a combo. Oh, hey, you stopped. That was a very weird thing to do there. He tripped me out because he played less than amazing like he usually is. Anyway, like I was saying, you gotta watch them, because if you're playing a real person, you have to know what they're doing. And if you like to play mind games in fighting games, which I think everyone likes to play, or usually would like to play in fighting games, you have to know if what you're giving them to download is actually being downloaded. Because like I like to bait by applying pressure in certain ways over and over again until they realize, oh, I could just do this. They do it once and they think, oh, I can do it over and over again to fight that. Then you throw it out one time with another way to counter what you did, basically countering the way to play against how you were playing. And that's how you really fuck people up and read them. Like in Tekken, I play Marduk. I couldn't close that one there just because I was my brain isn't all the way on it. But I play Marduk, all the mix-ups. Oh, I'm gonna go high. I'm going high. I'm going high and high and over and again. I'm gonna throw you, which you have to duck because you can duck throws in Tekken. And then as soon as you go for that same combo, it's a tick throw, tick into crouch grab. And then if you're playing with your friends in a lobby, hear them be like, what the fuck? Satisfying. So satisfying. So yeah, learn how to play the mind games and you have a good time. Even if you like, that's also the kind of player I am. I don't fully care about the win. That's more the win. I don't care if he beats me for the rest of the match. I got that read and it made me laugh, so I'm happy. Oh, that was a bad dash. Okay, come on. Like, I'm messing up on these jump-ins because she has a dive kick, which is only activatable on a jump forward. But I'm realizing one good way to start a bait is to start doing that jump in with other kicks and attacks constantly, so that when you really need to pull it out, I could do that dive kick and be okay. Wow, damn it. I just don't have that muscle memory to throw that out there as much as I can. Ugh. Oh, I know why. Because I'm putting the wrong inputs in. Oh, that was the wrong input too. There we go. So, learn all the mechanics too, because when you can figure out how to do that thing I just did, love it. Because one of the big mechanics in this game is drive impact, which is this little interaction right there. Armor with a big hit. If you do it in the corner, you splat them on the wall and you just get them while they're blocking even. That's a big way I'll start. Hold on. I kind of gotta think about what I'm doing in game. I think I win. Yeah, one of the big things you got, like, just exploring those parts of the system. It's great, because if you can get them to that corner or know the range, specifically how far back they travel to that wall splat, blocking is the worst option suddenly in that scenario. They have to drive impact your drive impact. Thank you very much. It's dope. I honestly don't fully know what I just did. I just added a little more of stuff I've been working on in practice mode. Sick. If I didn't have 7 more stages to get through, I'd be like, hey, let's play some matches. Jesus. Okay, this is a really good character, by the way. If I don't know if what style of characters you play, anyone plays, she's a really good grappler. Her system in this game is interesting because she has a 5 medal system. Every time she lands a command grab, she gets a medal. Every time she gets a medal, her command grab gets fancier and does more damage. And that's the whole match, not just by a round. So if she gets 5 medals, she can do half your health with one throw because you've been letting her throw the whole entire time. Like right there, right at her health bar, she got a command grab on me. And now I'm worried because I'm realizing this is a level 7 grappler. Oh yeah, I've been hit by those. So you have to play really well and make sure she doesn't get the resource she needs, which she's doing right now. And she got a 2nd medal, which I think that was the same throw. Oh, okay, that's a normal throw. That's a normal throw. Cool. But yeah, she keeps her medals. I have the little yin yangs underneath my health bar, but that's from a special kick I get, and that extends certain parts of my special moves. And those are fuha. All characters have their own resources, which is something I've been starting to like with Street Fighter. I know I didn't like it in Street Fighter 5. Jury's resource bar thing, hated that. I still love Jury. I still like to try and play as her, but man, did I hate that system. Oh my god, she's supering me. Although this is a really great cinematic super. It's one of my favorites to watch because she dances you to death. Oh, son of a... Hey, Red, how's it going? Good morning. Oof. So she's got 3. Oh, I can't let her get any more medals. Yeah, this is arcade story mode, which I'm realizing is just a cutscene in the beginning, and I'm guessing a cutscene at the end. I don't know if there's a mid cutscene anywhere, but this is also the highest difficulty for arcade mode. Jesus, you EXing at me. Oh, see right there, I need to do my DP because that punish counter is great. Oh, fuck that. Nope. I fought too many Manons to let that happen. No. Oh, man. That perfect parry at the end. I need to learn to parry like that. Because, Jesus. If I can do that in the middle of a combo, could you imagine? Like there's like a small gap in the combo enough to perfect parry, and you perfect parry right into your own combo and you super him to death. The feeling. Wait, what? What are you doing? That was weird. Oh, I should have waited. That's her mix-up move. She has a mix-up twirl where she can either kick something else or throw from it or feint it so she can go into a different move combo. No! I have learned to jump after that specific move. It is a trap. If I do anything else, I was being command grabbed there. Yeah, there's been too many times I've been hit with that double kick that pulls you in, and then it's command grab city, and that's not great. Also, that's not as good as it is in Street Fighter 3 and past Street Fighters. The wake up DP isn't the move to go to anymore. You're not invincible anymore at the startup of that. This man grab tactic. Oh shit. I should have had that. But that's also fighting games in general, right? You think you can have it, you could have had it. You make one wrong decision and you're just paying for it with the rest of your health bar. However, I feel like I've learned a lot from that JP fight with how my my offense is going to work in this game, and how a lot of my neutral is going to work, and what I have to do to keep it fluid back and forth, which I'm happy about. See, that's another thing for fighting games, or for anything in general. It doesn't matter if you lose, because, and like you hear this from people that play sports all the time. You win, you learn more. Ah, come on! I have to DP that punish there. I have to recognize that. I have time to follow up, and I should. But yeah, you hear from a lot of people. It's you learn more in losses than you do in victory, which is completely true. Because if you win, it just means, hey, do that thing you did again. If you lose, you got stuff you gotta improve, which I like. I like improving personally and learning from my losses, even if it's a cheap loss. Like if the person is cheap as hell, the thing is, I should know how to fight that cheapness. I did not mean to super there like that. I'm gonna admit that was a mistake. I was trying to DP and hit kick, and my hands did something so stupid. But yeah, there's a reason it's a a cliche saying. But as long as you have that mentality of, and like this is something I learned from being in art school, is like, well, you have 10,000 bad drawings in you as an artist. You don't get good until after like you do 10,000 terrible, horrific drawings, and that's throughout your entire career too. So, I mean, in fighting games, you got at least 10,000 bad fights in you. So just get them all the way, lose a lot, learn from all of them, and then suddenly you have good fights. At least that's my mentality on it. So I like fighting. I don't care about losing. I don't want to say I enjoy it. I'm not trying to lose the entire time, but I am trying to learn the entire time. Oh, come on. And I mean, it's a lot more fun if you can relax the whole time. I know there's a lot of people that can't, like, have been amazed with how I can play while just talking and having fun. But that's also how you keep yourself out of your head, and you stop the nerves from building up, and you get those like feelings of like anxiousness, and all of a sudden you're starting to freeze up, your brain's freezing up because you're thinking too much, basically. Yeah, exactly. In fact, if you do lose, you should be learning. Definitely. Come on. Oh! Okay, now there's nothing she could really do during that follow-up either. I get, because especially as Manon, she can't do anything. She doesn't have a DP style move. Like, one thing I learned from losing the JP a billion times like I just did is how to integrate my specials a lot better into my gameplay. Because when I started off this game specifically, and any Street Fighter game really, I'd play for at least a week in ranked anything, any kind of matches against people, against the computer, without using any special moves. That way I start cementing my regular footsie game. Which is why I have such a big, nice established footsie game, whereas now I've been working to add in my specials. I can do stuff like that, where I know where they cancel, I know how to hit the ones so they cancel correctly, and how I can predict when it's going to cancel, or when I'm going to actually get the hit. So canceling into specials matters. Oh, fucked. It also gave me a lot of time to learn about the drive impact system, the drive parry system. Ooh, yeah, that makes sense. I'm doing it. I want this. I want to win this round.
Such a lovely day.
And the drive impact system's amazing because if they drive impact, you have enough time to react with your drive impact. And since yours is armored and layer, you get the punish counter drive impact, which gives them a wobble stun, or what's it called? Crumple stun. I also take advantage of everything they give you in training modes. Like, there is a mode in training mode they show you when you can special cancel in a move when you hit, and that helped me learn that like you can special cancel on that hit in a block, on hit, not on whiff. So that's a way that like buffering moves into your normals really helps you like keep it buffered and get in there and keep it safe. Because if you buffer in like a fireball during your hit, it's not coming out if you don't hit or they don't block. And I think it's the same thing with drive parries. I have to really look into it, but I don't think I can hit someone that parries and cancel after that. Like it counts as a whiff basically when they parry you. And using all that helps me play the game a lot better without playing it as much, because I'm an adult. I have a job. I can't play all that much. This is like the first time I picked up this game in about a week or two, because last week I was way too busy with work and I couldn't even stream last week. But as long as you really learn those systems, yeah, they brought back parries in a much more interesting way. Because I know you mentioned you like playing Third Strike, and you know the parry there, that was life or death, man. Oh, that was life or death. You got pushed forward at the right time. But now they have it where, oh, hold on, that was the wrong button. This is the parry stance. If I parry like this, they can't hit me really. And it takes your drive impact bar, or your drive bar, which is that green bar underneath my health at the top. That bar right underneath Manon's health bar. And there's a few things I've learned about that bar too, because like that allows you to do your EX moves for one. It doesn't take your super bar anymore for EX moves. It's your drive bar. Next thing is your drive bars there for your drive impacts and your parries. But if you parry something, as long as you parry, it's all good. I don't care about throwing this match. This is a lot of stuff I've learned. And if you want to pick up this game and you retain this information later and know how that works, then we got more good players out there to play against. But basically, like, in that bar, if you're parrying, like if they're spamming fireballs, you can hold it all day, because as long as you actually parry, it replenishes the bar back a little bit. So it'll drain out slowly, but every time you get hit by the fireball, it comes back. So you can just parry all the fireballs, and you parry fireballs as you walk in. If you're not a fireball character and they're just spamming that, and there's the zoners and they're spamming the zoning moves, you can just walk in slowly using that parry. And you just keep pushing the button as they keep throwing those fireballs. You can get in on anybody, which I like, because it makes me have to think less about jumping over stuff, running into flowchart Kens or anything. I have multiple ways now to get in, so that I can switch it up and mix up how I'm gonna get in on them, so they're not comfortable with what they're gonna be doing over and over. Like, they can't just flowchart me. I can actually walk in with that parry. Especially as a grappler, it's amazing for grapplers, because now they actually have a great way to do it. But yeah, see how that's another thing about the drive bar. If you get hit with certain moves, it takes out your drive bar also. And all chip damage goes to the drive bar. It doesn't. You can't chip out health anymore. You can't win from chipping fireballs or anything. It takes. It just makes it your drive bar drop down further and further. If your drive bar fully depletes, you go into burnout, meaning you no longer have access to that. Also, you're weaker to a few things in the game. So you want to avoid burnout as much as you can and manage those resources. Oh, son of a bitch. I should not have done that. Oh, yep. I deserved more pain after that because I fucked up. Ooh, she tried to wait for a parry. And as you've seen the computer do a few times, I've not landed any perfect parries. There's a perfect parry also, where it's a lot more like this third strike parry system, where now you have a chance to mess them up. If you know you're gonna get that perfect parry, you can set yourself up for a comeback combo. However, you only get 50% of your damage. That's another thing I found out about the parries. Parries are amazing. They're a great defensive tool. And I think if they did perfect parries where you get 100% of your damage on that perfect parry, while it would be a great reward, I think it would unbalance the system they currently have going. What they really want you to do more is have drive impact be a more impactful part of your gameplay, because you get a lot more damage off the drive impact. You take some damage. That's the only time you have white health, which is a replenishing chip health. And it can be a much riskier move. I think that's one of the ways they balanced it, so you don't lose offense by having more defense. Your offense is your defense at the same time, and you still have some defensive tools, and the counter to that's way stronger. They made throws way stronger in this game. You throw them full, like, it does a lot more damage, but you throw them like almost full screen. Oh shit. Oh god damn it. Can you parry drive or special moves? Yeah, you can parry drive impact and specials. Parry works on almost everything except for grabs. Let's see. Okay. Bullshit! I almost forgot that was a command grab super. Oh god damn it. Yeah. Her command grabs do so much damage as you get further into the matches. Like at the very last second, at the end of that animation, I forgot. I remembered, like, I should not block this. Okay, I thought she was gonna come in after that. That's bad for me. Yeah, I didn't have enough recovery there to block after that kick. There it is. I'm gonna say, if you ever watch Say Jam, Manon's gonna make a lot of will it kills much more exciting and interesting. Because now you gotta look into how far in the rounds are they? Is she? Oh god. Okay. Oh, you stupid. Okay. Yeah, I thought I could have had a thing here. He does. He really wants to get a hug. That's oh, I missed my chance there. There it was. Okay. He does. Zangief's a big, loving dude. He's really happy. He just wants to hug everybody. He wants to hug the world until, you know, he can German suplex it. Oh, that's not what I want. Ooh, she blocked there. I shouldn't be in that range. I gave her that throw. Oh, yep. That's it. Yeah, that was her level 5 throw. That's the same throw she's been doing to me this whole time, by the way. Like the little one where she just like flips me over her shoulder. That's the level 5 version of that. That can take like half your health bar. So thank you.
Nowhere to run.
Ooh, I thought you'd move in. Oh, that's a big punch there. Yeah, I'd be angry if somebody didn't command throw me there or command grab me there. It's like, what are you doing? You taking it easy on me? I don't need to take it easy on me. Ooh, okay, that's another thing for her. Her level 1 super is a low. She has a mix-up super game, kind of. Because she has a low, she has a regular mid, and she also has a grab. Okay. I brain farted there. I fucked that up. I fucked up the cancel. Yeah, okay. I made the wrong choice at the end there. I shouldn't have gone for that kick. It's a nice long range kick, and if I can get the punish counter, it gives me an opportunity to DP right after. And it's a good longer range poke. A lot of times, I know exactly why that connected. The hurt boxes are very interesting in this game because like it counted all the way to the ground basically for where my foot was going to connect. So the low hits. It's something also I've learned while playing. I just saw her moving in. I gotta remember to look for the drive impact stuff. Yeah, I was kicking before she was. Ooh. I'm glad that was a normal throw because she doesn't get stacked. And then she has her super there. Ooh, misjudged the range there. Who's first? I was first. Yeah. My brain is getting tired for this. Which means I might not be able to beat this. I'm not going to be able to beat this before I end the night. I thought this would be a lot easier because I did a test match and I was like, oh, if it's level 5 the whole way through, I'm fine. I had no idea I was going to be playing level 7 PC at some point, and I should have known. I should have. I figured that in the last 2 matches it's going to be level 8, which could take like 3 hours on their own. That's something I also appreciate, that they've actually made the computer harder to play against. And it doesn't feel like, oh, perfect parry. That's also interesting to think about. Because if you... I mean... Hold on, I'll finish that thought in a second. Like, perfect parry is good. But if you want a super It does, because I'm wrecked in this one. It gets more difficult in arcade mode as you go on, and as you because the first 3 matches form. I think the change was marked by fighting the truck, actually. Yeah, I think the truck round. Oh, you suck. I gotta remember that about man-ons. They can just do that command grab and my drive impact doesn't matter. That's the other thing. You can throw a drive impact flat out. Throw's pretty strong, but it was level 5s, computer level 5s up to the classic Street Fighter beat up a car mode. And then after that, it's been the computer's been level 7. I'm assuming that in another level or 2, I'll fight another inanimate object and they'll be at 8. But this was good. I learned a lot tonight. And I've gotten a better flow with my specials. As long as I fully remember to do them, which I'm starting to integrate a lot better. Yes. Oh, that was a bad reaction for that. I gotta never jump. Like, what's it called? I should never drive impact a jump. That's a bad reaction to have, because my brain automatically did it. I shouldn't have jumped there either, though, because I saw. That should have been more defense. I should have been more defensive on that part. If it's a drive impact, you drive impact. And you know it's a drive impact because there's going to be paintbrushes and fancy art on the screen. Unless it's green. Do not look for green shit, because green shit is a drive rush. And you should just kick them in the face if they drive rush you. Which you haven't really seen, actually, in these fights. You'll see a lot more in like actual competitive play, because a lot of people like to use drive rush. I don't like using drive rush that much. And there's 2 ways you can go to drive rush. One of them is to hold parry and double tap forward twice, and you'll do it from neutral. Another is during a hit cancelable move, instead of canceling into one of your specials, you can cancel into a drive rush for a bigger combo. Because it gives you another 4 or so frames for your next attack. So something that doesn't link, that didn't link before, will now link. I think I'm gonna try one more time, and then, you know, I actually kind of want to show that off just because it hasn't been seen, and it'd be great to like just at least see what that looks like compared to that drive impact for anyone watching that's not too familiar with the game. And there's like, what's that look like, Mark? Oh god. Yep, I'm dead. Also, I can feel like the decision-making parts of my brain starting to slow down, and no amount of caffeine is going to help that. Smelling salts might, though. Smelling salts might. Because that's one of the big things on why people use like smelling salts when they're lifting, because it makes you, it makes you breathe differently. So oxygen's going to start getting to more parts of your brain. And it's not so much decision fatigue there, but like a mental wall, which, I mean, if you've done anything physical or very mental, you'll get into. Yeah, it wakes you up in a way, but and it's mainly because it helps you get oxygen to more parts of your brain. Yeah, people use smelling salts in the gym. It's a way for big powerlifters to really wake up their brain and pull on, like, really pull and feel like they can do a much heavier weight for like a single, like 1 rep max kind of stuff. I mean, another interesting thing is I really like playing, even though it feels like I should be concentrating a lot more than I actually I am. I like playing and doing it and doing. Oh yeah, bleh. I like to play and have my concentration kind of like taken up a bit, because it means that when I actually play against people and something distracting happens, or it's mainly become a subconscious part of my mind on how I'm fighting and I can react, so that when I'm tired as hell, if I actually go to a tournament and my match isn't till like way later and I have had a while between and I'm tired, my brain can still my brain will subconsciously do that style of fighting instead of something way dumber. Oh yeah, especially football games. Let's see Jury's like lost screen. I'll take another try at this. I don't play fighting games a lot on my channel. I like fighting games a lot personally. It's something I've loved since I was a kid. Since I was like 6 years old, playing Street Fighter 2 on the Super Nintendo in my bedroom by myself, and sometimes with my brother, and then just fighting against my cousins and stuff. Oh no, don't worry about it. I like that. It's something I like to do, and especially in Tekken, it's become a thing where I can tell a story and not be in the match, and it can be a lot harder for the other person than when I'm actually playing and learning some stuff. I mean, if I didn't want to, I could just ignore chat. It's not really. It'd be very understandable if I ignored chat to fight, and then come back and read chat between matches and go back and forth. But I think it's one thing. There's so much art. It's just something I like to do personally. And it helps too, because like now I also know context for things people are saying. Your dentist used smelling salts when... Oh, wow. I didn't know they used that at the dentist's office. That's a good one. That's good. I know it's a thing that people used in fights also. Like if someone got knocked out really hard and they want to make sure they were up and can get out, they would use smelling salts. Okay. Apparently all the matches I played unlocked all of this. Oh, that was a good one. This is the first time I played arcade mode. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate that. I try to be as real as possible. I almost thought that was gonna be another like 20 or 30 minutes of my stream. Yeah, let me show a few of the things that I like in training mode real quick before I call it a night. And hopefully that helps anyone out there that wants to play this game, practice game, and be good at this game. And this is like one of your first nights watching it, or like anything really. So we'll take a look at some of the options you can use in training to get better in general without having to go through like the big combo trial. Oh, okay. Actually, I know why. This is why training stages exist, because it's kind of harder to see the colors, which is very important in training. Now, what I like to turn on in training mode, it's under screen display settings. Frame meter for one thing. It's really great they give you the frame data this way, and it shows you where in the frame data you're not, where you're pushing. If you're like later, a little too early, something, any of that. Because if you're too early, the command will come out, so you won't see the frame data for the attack. If you're late, you'll see a few black frames between the recovery and the startup of your link. Next thing, action timing display is actually not one I care for. I just had it on because I wrote up something on how it worked on my Discord channel. So that's just been on, but I'll show you guys what that looks like. Cancel time display is my favorite part. See that bar right above Jury's head? That's your action. What is it called? Action timing display. That line shows the end of the recovery, basically. So while that's red, you can't do any kind of attack. You can't put in, all your inputs aren't going to be red. But that little flash of green at the end there, that's where you can actually, that's where you're supposed to push a button for all the links you've got between like attacks. Now that's kind of neither here nor there if you're going to be learning how to do special cancels. And actually this is a good time. Can I, like, if it's parried, not perfect parries, come on, can I change? That's on dummy controls. Drive parry. So, oh, I can cancel. All right. Now we can get to the meat of the matter, which is where Jury turns red there. That's the part of the red friends in the words are hard right now. your frame meter, so you can see where what moves are actually special cancelable. Like that part right there, I can cancel that into my Fuha kick, and that's what I've been doing a lot. You'll see me use this move a lot, and this is one of my favorite combo starters. It has nice range. It's 8 frames, but it has a long range cancel. And my other ones would basically be these moves. Well, no, this move and this, which are they take longer, they're easier to interrupt. And this is another one of my favorite attacks because it gives me a really good punish counter. Let's take off the, okay, that is off good. Nice, very nice, Crad. Yeah, so this shows you on whatever character you want to play as what moves are special cancelable. That way you're not wasting time in combo trials and anything to find out where you can do a special while you're and cancel those attacks. And this one has 2. You don't have to find out from someone else who know or by accident when you try to cancel too early and suddenly like, oh, you can cancel during the first kick. And it's how you also find out like this, the second part of this kick, which is one of my favorite punish kicks because it's 5 frames. Jabs in this game are 4 frames. And they're stubby. They can be stubby. This is especially stubby. But this is good range for a 5 frame. And it's how I stop drive rushes. Now, to show you drive rush. This is drive rush. This green magical stuff. Let me turn off these so you can see that better. And it's a way to get in quicker, but I don't like using it because if you look at the top, it basically uses up 2 parts of your bar. And if you keep using it to go in, to get in on people, you'll burn yourself out really quick because like, let's see, what was the one I like? Another way you can go into drive rush. Hold on. You're gonna need this on to really see it. Turn red, you can drive rush that. And see how it uses 3 bars when you special cancel into drive rush. That means if I special cancel into drive rush and then EX move, I'm basically gonna burn myself out. Let me see if I can do that. Yeah. You basically burn yourself out on those 2 moves for a combo. Good news though. Good news. If you can get into that combo and land the hits, when you do your level 3 super, you replenish your drive bar all the way. So even in an early mat, like if you've won your first round, your second round, or maybe you're in the final round, you want to use up your super bar, go ham, get that early health lead, and then you can start baiting them and have them play your game and make them have to come in on you. It's the final round. They have half their health bar missing. You got an early amazing combo. You have basically all of your health. At that point, they have to get in on you. and you can play safe from there on and either wait up the timer or capitalize on every single mistake they're doing. And it's the systems in this game, awesome, fucking awesome. I didn't appreciate systems in fighting games that much when I was younger and played them a lot. And I played a whole lot of them. Like Guilty Gear, I didn't know what the fuck was happening there. Now that I've played fighting games on a higher, well, I won't say higher level, at a deeper understanding, I can appreciate this shit and I love it. I love how they've built this system in Street Fighter 6. And Aris avoiding the puddle. What happens when green is completely gone? Oh, right. Here you go. Since we can do this. Fixed. Wait. 0. Fixed. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. That's health. I should read. Why aren't I in burnout? That's the interesting thing. I'm not in burnout currently. Let me give myself... Let me burn out myself somehow. Can I... There you go. Oh, what? That says there. Standard. We'll go standard. Let's see standard. There you go. This is burnout. It's like a stamina bar, basically. This is burnout. Oh, fuck. I don't fully remember all the nerfs, debuffs that you get in burnout. So let's look that up. What happens when you're in the burnout state? I know that you no longer have access to all your great defensive moves. Like you now can't in burnout. In burnout, I can't drive impact, I can't drive parry, I can't rush in, I can't do any of that cool stuff. I no longer have those defensive options at all. I think there's more to it. This is a good one. Oh, that's another one. Okay, this is another one I discovered while playing. So we'll put, okay, good. She's in burnout. So now we'll standard you also. So she's in burnout. She's blocking. This is how you get this stun state. Because before, like, you know, if someone doesn't block enough, or I think they used to have a block bar where you bring it too far and you block it and block breaks in certain Street Fighter games, you'll go into, you know, birdie mode. But now, if you can get them in this state, which, yeah, you can do a chip damage, drive impacting them into a wall will get you this. You have all the time in the world to decide how you're going to start that combo. Instead of like normal, where if I drive impact, I have the time before she hits the ground. And that's why, like, a lot of times I'll do this, go into that. Or if I want to use bar and go into burnout, I can do that into my level 3, basically. Yeah, they've really upped it. This is one of the big things with corner game too. They've really changed the corner game up, because I think no, one more. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, I was right. Let me see. There's the wall right about here. I think that's max range. No, I was close. I was close. Super, yeah. To be honest, Red, take each little bit that I've been showing you tonight, because this is a lot to take in. A lot to take in. If you go back and just work on each piece and add it into your game one little bit at a time, as long as you take the time to start off with that one bit and work it until you understand it and you have it, then add in another bit, you'll get all of these in about, depending on how long it takes you to get that understanding, a week or two, maybe. Just really playing around with the game, figuring out how these systems work, and just adding it in as a new player. Because I have an advantage of playing a lot of fighting games, and like I said, the way I started off this game was I didn't do specials at all. I knew my specials, I knew my supers, I could do them, but I just didn't use them. I learned my range for all these attacks and a little bit of the frame data. I'm not too frame data crazy, but I learned my range for these attacks, what they can cancel through, what they can work against, just by fighting in general, and just keeping a watchful eye, observing how they interact with everything that the other person's doing, and really like seeing where my ranges are and playing that footsie game of like, right here, I know that hits. Here, I know it doesn't. One of those things too is like learning how to go back and forward is really important. It doesn't seem like, oh, that's not that special, Mark. But if you move in and do an attack and they know you're going to whiff, they're going to try and punish you. They're going to come in for something. So if you move in, move out, that's why I move in, move out, and use this attack. She gains footing again. Because like we can be here. Max range, I think, is about here. I want to say that's like, that's a little further. Yeah. So if I move back, go into it. Cool. Something, if someone's in burnout, the frame data is different. You are far more plus. That's another thing. Yeah, that's not something that's really obvious in this game. So let's get that. Let's really check that out then. Frame meter. Oh yeah, because these are usually negative. You're at 0 frames now. The advantage is 0 on these. Normally, on block, I'm -3. So it seems like you gain about 3 to 4 frames of advantage while they're in burnout. So burnout is really bad. And it's weird because I saw a lot of more competitive players out there in tournaments burning out immediately, just burning out that bar as fast as possible. And I couldn't understand why that was the tactic. I don't know if they're just trying to be super aggressive, just really take the game off the start, but you put yourself at such a disadvantage in burnout. If you don't manage your resources well, you're fucked. They could take a round easily at that point. You have to have amazing defense with just blocking, because you can't parry, you can't drive impact, you have no way to have some kind of defensive pressure against your opponent while you're in burnout. I like to maintain mine as much as possible, and I barely burn out. And as I said, the only fast way you can really replenish that bar while you're in burnout is your level 3 super. Like, let's see, we're gonna go to screen display. We'll have it standard. That's fine. Yeah. Let's see. I think this is a good setup. I just have to change the dummy settings. Nope. Block all active. What was it? Block after first. I like block after first. That way you know if your stuff actually combos. But like let's break. And this is on standard, so this is how the bar would fill up in an actual match. I've heard wrong then, because they said no, but that's not right, because I've done it before. I've done it before in a match where I've burnt out and then my level 3 super to gain it back. And I've seen it, unless for remembering wrong. Unless I'm remembering completely wrong. But that's what I at least have heard is if you do your level 3, you gain your meter back. And it's gonna come back no matter what here. So yeah, if it doesn't operate the way I thought, that's even worse than burnout and burning out so quickly. Because man, that's a very bad state to be in. Yeah. Anyway. Could be oh, you're right. You're right. That's another thing I haven't talked about. They have added critical arts. I think it's new to the Street Fighter world. It's not something new to me because I've, Tekken 7, and I think they started this in 5 or 6, where you have your critical arts. They have critical arts in this game, which I'm not used to, but I've used to my advantage. Let me, where is it? There it is. We'll go to fixed, bring my health down to 20%. Your critical art activates at 25%. So let's start that over. Oh wait. My fingers are dumb right now. There we go. So it might be just an actual match, which would take too long to set myself up into. If it's critical art, that's a really cool way to like save yourself and really clinch out a win while you're in burnout. If it's even just like normal level 3s, see it last so damn long. Oh, you're right. That's gonna be another thing. However, my bar didn't replenish because even with standard, the bar stops. Okay, now it's starting to go again. I've seen in matches though that it's replenished, so I'll have to figure that out later, or watch some other people's matches when they've done it, or watch someone much better at explaining fighting games. But that's all the time I've got tonight. I want to thank you all for coming by, hanging out. It's been fun playing Street Fighter and fighting games again. It's been a while. I usually play I'll play a fighting game or some kind of competitive game Thursday nights when I stream. I stream usually Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, horror games. I've been playing Outlast Trials and soloing that. It's been fun. I like it. Doesn't matter if I don't have friends to play it, but it's actually been a lot of fun because it's been a really good challenge learning how to stealth my way through these big variant trials. And if you like that kind of content, check it out on Monday, Tuesdays. A lot of people love that game. Thank you, Red. It's a really good game. You get a lot from it. It's funny and it's fun to watch people play, even if they're playing like super stealth serious. I try to release a short on Sundays, a video or two throughout the week, depending on how much time I have to edit. I really like editing, but you can check out the rest of the channel on your time if you feel like it. With that, check the description for a lot of awesome content creators. Super, aka Red, is one of the content creators that is in there. She streams, as well as a lot of other streamers. Some people are actually probably streaming Street Fighter right now. And remember, the world's chaos, so go on and be magnanimous. I'll see y'all next time. Later.